Hello, everyone. I'm Harry, and this is a quick update. So, you probably just heard by now the Fed cut a quarter point, bringing the federal fund target range down to 4.25%. This is the first cut that the Feds have made in 2025. And policymakers said that growth has cooled and job gains have slowed, and while inflation is still somewhat elevated, the risk balance has shifted toward employment. So, they're going to keep a watch on the data and continue trimming their bond holdings. Now, there does seem to be a path towards a 2% inflation, but we're not there yet. And until we do, translation for me, as far as I'm concerned, is that we are easing some, but we're not at a free fall. So for homeowners and agents that are asking, do mortgage rates drop now? Well, they often move, if you recall from my last video, mortgage rates often move with the 10-year Treasury and market expectations. And their mortgage rates are not really lockstep with the Fed, with what the Fed does. So with that being said, the 30-year average already slid to about 6.4%, and even in some cases even lower last week as markets price in those cuts. And refi apps have popped some, and I've noticed that quite a bit in my own business. So if bond yields keep easing, purchasing power improves at the margin. As an appraiser, here's what I'm watching immediately at this point. So I'm looking for rate lock activity and contract repricing. A small monthly payment drop can pull some fence sitters into the pool, especially for FHA and VA buyers. In fact, I've seen where FHA and VAs have gone down even further, affecting near-term demand and competitive pressure in entry-level segments. Now, I'm also going to be looking for days on the market and concessions. If demand firms and we see fewer seller credits and tighter list to sales ratio in certain submarkets before it shows up broadly in the comparables. So the bottom line is this is a nudge, but this is not a big push, okay? If you're listing or you're buying, ask for a current market analysis, and when warranted, really what you should be asking for is a pre-listing or a pre-purchase appraisal. Today's move can shift affordability at the edges, and that's exactly where price negotiations are decided. If you appreciate this quick update, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.